the Dabs Repair, number 8, the veteran Kevin Sexton. Outside of him, the 4 car. This is a performance auto entry driven by Shane Edgington. Inside row 4, it is the number 10 Enns Brothers, Scott Bailey Racing, number 10 Mike Balky. To the outside, the Boston Auto Body. Inland Glass, Curtis Carpets, number 71. That is our lineup for a late model heat event. Yeah, well, I can do both. Window here. All right, lined up and ready to go. 55 and 71 on the pole. 71 on the back row as well. Hang on. Top 5 get their point average spot for the features. 8 laps up on the AIE Bell scoreboard. Here we go. Well, we'll see how that one turns out. All right, so we got no laps away, so the real truck 71 got out to the early lead, but we have our fire crew going over to turn 4 because everyone else seems to abandon those 2 cars over there. Good if we had a push truck or a wrecker or something heading that way. Oh, there we go. I see a little blue air around those cars. Fire crew on our quad, some SRA out. SAR. Oh, SAR. Too many words in a row. I think, what does the SAR stand for? You told me that before and I can't remember. Ah, sports and recreation. Jeez. No wonder I was no good on, what's that show with Vanna White? I can't remember that either. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, sports and recreation in Steinbach supplies our ATVs for our fire crew. You'll see there's one at each end of the infield, one that the fire crew's just hopping on right now to come down and have a look at what's going on. And the other one is parked down there. That's a blue Polaris. This year we spent in the off-season, Red River Co-op Speedway spent time and money sending our fire crew for additional training, which is impressive because WIZOTA is the sanctioning body here, and they're the first to tell drivers what they have to buy and how they have to do it, and what they want to do, and where they should buy it. Well, it's nice finally that the racetrack stepped up. Instead of putting all the safety concerns on the backs of the drivers, Red River Co-op Speedway decided to be proactive with our fire crew and sent them away for additional training and provided them with 2 ATVs so they could be the quickest fast responders in the business. And that's why there's one of them at each end of the racetrack because, well, they split it. So very simple principle, but most racetracks don't do it. You will find, and here's something that strikes me as odd, and I think it's criminal actually, but once again, WIZOTA is the sanctioning body. If you run a WIZOTA racetrack, you do not have to have an ambulance on site. All you need is a backboard and someone that took a first aid course. Now, isn't that pathetic? Since always.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's...
We've been to 2 racetracks where they don't have an ambulance, Bemidji and Devil's Lake. And I said in Devil's Lake, where's the ambulance? How come you don't have one? Well, it's okay. Bob knows he's a EMT. Honestly, I couldn't believe it.
But he's doing some electrical or plumbing work right now.
Well, here's here's Wazota telling these guys they got to buy this, they got to buy that. I mean,
Yeah,
put your
all
money
the
where your
safety
mouth
equipment,
is.
these
Yes.
seat belts, that helmet. Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, granted, that safety equipment is paramount. I mean,
Sure it is.
You should have
Absolutely.
a Hans device, and you should have a good helmet and good belts and all that. But, like I say, don't put it on the backs of the drivers. So it was nice to see Red River Co-op Speedway be proactive and get some additional training and supply some additional equipment to our fire crew. 1 lap to green, so unfortunately for Rick Fossett, he's been determined to have the cause of that yellow flag. Who? Dale? I don't know. We'll have to ask him when he comes up here. I'm sure he'd like to tell us. He's always got lots to say when he's sitting up here. We'll have to see when we turn the mic on if he's got anything to say. All right, Mike Martin on the pole and the Reimer overhead door, Martin's Diesel Service, Scary Larry Signs and Graphics number 55. To his outside, it's a Fast Lane Racing real truck, Ben Adams Race Engines, QZ Plumbing 71 of Dustin Strand. We're going green. Oh boy, Beard stacks him up over there in turn number 4. He's keeping on going, hoping nobody noticed.
You don't see this in the late model class that often, do you?
No, you don't.
Caution
No,
on
you
the,
don't. Sorry?
Caution on the 88, Pat.
No.
Absolutely, that's what I thought I heard.
Well, that's a tough break. And, you know, it's the same with Rick Fawcett. I mean, there's no way he wanted to do that on purpose, but see the common denominator there is the orange number 8. I don't know if he's... what's he doing to these guys? He looking at the bird out the window, or what's happening?
Not
Are
much
they
luck.
trying to hold him back? Which one is it? I'm not sure. Kevin's probably thinking, well, I've been involved in 2 accidents. How can I still be in good shape? But he is. He's good. The wheels are still turning on the purple number 9, so that's a good thing. Now if the back wheels will turn, there we go.
It's plum crazy purple, isn't it? Back from the
It is.
60s.
It is.
What was the green call that they had on those movies? Remember the light green?
You know, no, I don't. It was never no, I don't know.
You're always colorblind,
Sorry.
you meant.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tonight's event, of course, brought to you by your Prairie Ram
Absolutely.
retailers. And Pat, getting set to go back to your late models here.
Man, we started with 8 cars. We haven't gone a lap yet, and we've gone through 2.
Yep.
Well, it's getting easier for Balkan. He was starting on the back. He's worked his way up a row and hasn't passed a car yet. All right, let's try this again. Pretty cautious start. Strand up on the high side, and here comes Mike Martin. Dustin Strand. Dustin Strand out front of the 71 doing a nice job. Mike Martin at 3rd, but here comes Balkan. He started on the back row. Ended up starting on row 3, and he's up to 3rd place. Slides across the front of Mike Martin. Mike Martin goes back out to 55. Yeah, thanks a lot, Derek. What was it called? Sublime Lime. Well, no, I'll go with Sublime Lime. Should have been Sublime Lime. Oh, no. great race for second place. Shane Edgington and the victory by Billy Moyer. That's a black diamond. Mike Balkan is riding with Scott Bailey race engine on board. Balkan has the advantage at this point, but Edgington comes back after him in the 4-car, and he moves back to the second spot. Dustin Strand, no matter what racetrack they're at, signals from the pit grandstand. Obviously, he's slowed down some because he knows he doesn't need to be that far away on anybody. Great race for second place. Balkan has the edge going into the corners, but coming off the corners, the 4 of Shane Edgington definitely has the advantage. Edgington moves up, Balkan moves to the bottom, the white flag is out. One lap to make it happen. Edgington with a better run on the high side of the race. Oh, gets a little loose up there. Him and Balkan are still side by side into turn number 3. Wow, what a great race. Balkan with the advantage. Your winner is Strand. Mike Balkan in the 10 will grab the second spot. Third goes to the 4. Shane Edgington. Coming up is our Midwest Modified B Main. Midwest Modified. What? Oh, no B Main. Okay, well, don't check the notes. So it's intermission time, everybody. Time to get a nice cold Pepsi or a nice cold beer. Try that cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. Outstanding. French fries are all available. And don't forget, take part in the candy toss at the QX 104 Family Fun Zone behind the Greater Grandstand, the walkway area there. Also, no smoking in the grandstands or on the walkway until you get to the west and east end. Okay, you got to be at the extreme ends of the gravel walkway behind us so that you can smoke whatever you brought with you.